Hi, I'm Dan Kristiansen, your 39th District State Representative, and I want to thank you for joining me on Legislative Update. Several days ago I received a call from a constituent who had just received his property tax bills. I'm sure many of you have too. He was confused though. The market value on his property had diminished, yet his property tax bill was actually higher than his previous one. Property taxes, assessments, and levy limits are often very complicated, and they bring out a lot of questions when the new property tax bill is received. So I wanted to take a moment to answer some of your questions. Here's the first one. Why have my property taxes increased by more than the 1% limit? Initiative 746, which was approved in 2001, limits the increase in total taxing district levy amounts to 1% each year, plus additional amounts for new construction. It does not limit, however, the amount of tax paid on individual properties, and it does not limit the rate at which assessed values may increase. Again, the 1% limit applies to that total increase in taxing district levy amounts. Also, voter-approved levies such as school district maintenance and operation levies are not subject to the 1% limitation. So it actually is possible for an individual property tax statement to reflect an increase of more than 1%. Here's another question. Why am I still paying higher property taxes even though the assessed value of my home has decreased? The reason is that the tax rate fluctuates with its property values. For example, the average statewide property tax rate in 2009 was $9.41 per $1,000 of assessed value of your home. As property values went down, the tax rate in 2010 increased to $10.28 per $1,000 of value of your home. As property values have declined, you might think your property tax bill would follow suit. However, some taxing districts can increase the tax rate to compensate for some of that lost value. So it is possible for your property tax bill to remain close to what it was before, or even in some cases increase with the lower property value. Final question. Why are some levies higher than the 1% limit? That's because voters can approve property taxes higher than the 1% limit. In 2010, about 36% of the total amount of property taxes collected statewide consisted of voter-approved levies. I have more information that I think might be helpful on my website about property taxes, including relief available for senior citizens, veterans, and people with disabilities. You'll see the address of my website on your screen. Go there and look for the button that says "Click here for property tax Q&A." Also, your county assessor's office will also have more information about your property tax bill, so be sure to give them a call as well. Once again, thank you for joining me here on Legislative Update. I'm your State Representative, Dan Kristiansen. Take care.